Hello, welcome to Chantel's Homeschool. I'm Chantel, mom of 7 kids. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what my third graders are going to be using this 2025-26 school year. I have 2 third graders. One is doing more second grade work, but I still say he's in third grade, and the other is doing her grade level. So today I'd like to share those with you. I'm going to be sharing all of my kids, third, sixth, and ninth in the coming week. So please stay tuned so you can catch those. All right, so first up, I'm going to show my youngest. She's 8 years old. We've been homeschooling her since the beginning, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're going to use. So she has used the Good and the Beautiful since pre-K. We actually did the pre-K twice, once with the older program, once with the newer program, and she's really enjoyed most of their language arts. So she did level 2. We're going to move into level 3. I know she's going to like this level. This one has some reading comprehension, writing. She enjoys that there's like writing prompts. It'll have the beginning writing prompts and then often a word bank to help her figure out how to spell or say something. Along with the level 3 language arts, there are also 4 books. My son enjoyed these. I'm pretty sure she will too. We finished the booster C cards and the level 2 stuff quite a long time ago, so she hasn't really had direct practice like is in these books for a while. This one I went ahead and I bought her the whole set. If you saw in my unboxing preview, she's pretty excited about it, so I bought her the whole set to put on her personal shelf. I like to buy books that they can put on their personal shelf. With this is the Good and the Beautiful spelling, which I do not have right now to show you, but she will probably be using that. We'll see how it goes. So to go along with the Good and the Beautiful language arts, we are also going to be adding in Evan Moore's daily spelling practice. I feel like that is one area that she could really use some help in. I like that this has a simple word list and varying activities. I downloaded several different types of spelling, and I thought this one would work the best for our needs. She's also been using the Good and the Beautiful handwriting, so she's going to move into level 3. She's pretty excited about it. She likes the drawing and all the activities, and she's just going to move into level 3. She's worked through all the others, and she'll enjoy this one. So for math, you know that we've tried a few different things. She's done the Good and the Beautiful since, like I said, pre-K. Last year, she started complaining a lot. She actually started complaining a little bit in level 1, but we kind of worked through it. Level 2 was just sheer meltdown. She said there was too many things on the page, and she didn't like it. When we got math level 3 from the Good and the Beautiful, they were 3, mostly 4 pages long. They were quite long, the lessons, with even more on the page. And she said she just didn't want to do that. It was too hard for her to concentrate. So we bought Horizons Math. She said the same thing. There's just too much on the page. We tried Math with Confidence. It reminded me when I bought it a lot of the old The Good and the Beautiful math. So if you liked that math, I would check out Math with Confidence. I didn't like the teacher's guide. I could tell that it was going to take a lot of time to teach it. I didn't say anything. That one also had 3 pages. One was practice with the parent, practice of the new concept, and then 1 review page. She also felt like that was too much, and so we skipped out on that one. The one that we landed on for her is Saxon Math 3. This has a hefty teacher guide. This is 2.5 inches thick. It walks you through every little thing to do. I do think we will end up skipping quite a bit of it because it's just so scripted. Go along with the teacher's guide. It comes with a pack of things that you'll need for the course, flashcards. They are color coded, so it'll tell you when to use the tan flashcards, when to use the pink or the green or the blue. And then there's also a few manipulatives possibly in here as well. So when it comes to the math, there are 2 books, book 1 and book 2. And the reason my daughter liked these is because they are just 1 page. There is a fact practice sheet that she's going to go through. This is almost every lesson. They have a fact practice sheet. And then 1 page of math, just 1 page. There is an alternating page B on the other in case she really is struggling with it. We can redo it. But page B was really meant for public schoolers so they could send home homework. I don't know if this will work. We're going to try it. If not, I have a backup that we will use if this also becomes overwhelming for her or I. So that is kind of our plan for her math. And for those of you who've been sticking around and waiting to see what we chose, this is what we're going to go ahead and try. So along with that, she loves to read. So we're going to continue with the Sunlight readers and the Good and the Beautiful leveled readers at her level. She's also loving the American Girl series, so she's going to keep reading those. So for my son, he is in 3rd grade. However, he is by the time you watch this video, he will be adopted. Yay! He's our adopted son, and he went to public school for kindergarten and 1st grade, and we homeschooled him from 2nd and will from here on. So this year we're going to use for language arts, the Good and the Beautiful level 2. He enjoyed level 1 and I saw a lot of growth. So we're going to go ahead and continue with level 2. With level 2, there are booster cards. He did great with the set B, so I think set C will be good. And then it also comes with 2 readers, which he will also go ahead and read those. He will also be using the Good and the Beautiful handwriting. This is level 2, and he seemed to like it and enjoyed it. He definitely needs some practice with some fine motor skills, so I think we're going to add some type of activity for that as well. So this last year, my son used the Good and the Beautiful Math 1, and it went pretty well for him. I did have to add quite a bit more review at the beginning. He has some memory working issues, and so I needed to be very consistent. So this year, instead of the Good and the Beautiful Math 2, we're going to start out trying Saxon Math 2. It's much more spiral. It has quite a bit more review on things in the morning meeting. So we're going to try that. If he doesn't enjoy it and it doesn't work well, then I've still got the Good and the Beautiful Math 2, and we will try that for him if for some reason Saxon doesn't work. With Saxon Math 2 comes some flashcards, and then also a few paper, you can't really see it, but these are cut out paper manipulatives. They also encourage you to get a manipulative kit. I researched the kit for level 2 and level 3 because if you saw my daughter's, then you saw that she's using Saxon Math 3. And I found that there was an overlap between 2 and 3. And if I got the Saxon Math 2 box, it had everything I needed for Saxon Math 3. So I just got the Saxon Math 2 box. I went ahead and I ordered it through Rainbow Resource. I'm not an affiliate. I just ordered it through them, and it was pretty reasonably priced. I did have quite a few of the manipulatives. I don't know that I needed to buy it. I think you could just use stuff around the house, but I wanted to give it a try. Also, there are 2 workbooks, Workbook 1 and Workbook 2. Something that I like about it is just 1 page, and then it has a fact practice worksheet. And that's all they do for 1 day, but it comes with 2 books, part 1 and part 2, and it's fairly simple. The teacher's guide, I will say, is thick. It's like 3 inches thick. I don't know if you can see that, but that's my little finger. That's my pointer finger. It's pretty thick. And that's because it's totally scripted, like every little thing. I don't know that we will do everything that's in the morning part. I think we will, I know we're going to skip quite a bit of that and kind of wing it. And so I won't be using the teacher's guide quite completely, but it does have a lot in here that I am going to use. Also, since I have 2 3rd graders and they're on the same level and we've struggled with science with them, and really they're so young, I've never really been that concerned if they participated in the science or not because they've just been so young. But now that they're in 3rd grade, I decided I needed to start doing more science with them at their level. And so this year we're going to use the Good and the Beautiful Fields and Flowers for them. This is their Little Hearts in Hand series. We've done a few lessons here and there, but I like that there's a storybook and it's colorful. I think they're going to enjoy it. There's also a parent guide. And in the parent guide, there's like discussion questions. In this particular one, there's videos for them to watch. I also like that there are activities they can do. So that's kind of my plan for them for science. Yes, they're technically the Little Hearts and Hands is for grades K through 2. However, I honestly think that these are really excellent even for older kids. So my 3rd graders are going to be using this year. I'm planning on only doing it once a week, but we'll see. Then another thing that my 2 3rd graders are going to use that I've decided, and we will use this family style, so my 5th grader will also use this, or 6th grader. I keep saying 5th grade because in my mind he's still in 5th grade, but he's going to be in 6th grade. We're going to use Little School of Smith's Adventures to the New World. I love Little School of Smith's stuff. Some of this will be a repeat. We kind of covered some of these topics this year already. But I think that they're going to enjoy it. And at this age, I think that you can do this multiple times, this subject. There's part 1, which is Adventures to the New World, and part 2, which is Adventures Through America. So we're going to go through all of these, and I am just so excited. Little School of Smith shared a really fun game that's in here for the Oregon Trail, and I know my kids are going to love it. So that is what we're going to do for history. For my 6th grader, I am going to have him do some more that I'll explain in his video when I put that up. I'm hoping it'll be a good year. I will say we struggled this last year with my daughter. I think we found some things for her that are going to work well. And I'm hoping that for my son that things are going to work well for him too. It's just been a tricky year with us going into adoption, which they're going to be adopted this coming week. It's just been a rough ride with a lot of emotions, and it's been hard to kind of navigate that while homeschooling essentially 5 kids. So I hope you stick around. I will be sharing my 6th grader next. Please like and subscribe this video so more people can see it and so you don't miss any of my content. We'll see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.